So this was our last conversation class before the exam, and we did three very important things. The first thing we did was talk about the seasons. We talked about spring, summer, autumn and winter, and we were describing them. So these are all the things you said today. But in spring, it's beautiful, it's colourful. Birds come back to their country. It gets warmer. Somebody said flowers in bloom. No, that was for summer. So in summer, it's warm, it's hot. Lebo said, I work in the garden 2 hours every day. For 2 hours every day, I plant lots and lots of flowers. And then Maria was saying, I go to the beach, and here are the different things we can do on the beach. Sunbathing, swimming, playing games. This is when the flowers are in bloom, in summer. In autumn, Lebo was saying there's a big mess, lots of leaves, and we looked at the difference between one leaf and lots of leaves. And then the leaves go red and orange and yellow. The trees are bare, so all the leaves fall down. Then in winter, we've got hail, snow, we go ice skating, there are sledges, and we go up the hills and we slide down, snowball fights, snowman, mulled wine, yuck. The park is crowded. We were talking about Hyde Park and the fact that there are lots of people because they go for winter wonderland. Many people. It's cold, it's freezing, white, it's wet, the snow melts and ice goes up your nose. So, yes, autumn. Sometimes some days are miserable, sad, depressing. The days are shorter. So really good adjectives, verbs, nouns, lots of great stuff here. We gave ourselves a reminder about the difference between I, you, we and they, and he, she, it. This is basic English. We need to try and get it right. I walk, he walks. You swim, she swims. We run, it runs. I stay, it stays. You sit, he sits. We go, it goes. They study, it studies. We drive, she drives. And all we have to remember for the third person is this s sound. I sit, he sits. Good. And sometimes we just add s. Sometimes we add es. And sometimes we add ies. And we'll talk about those rules another time. And the last thing we learned today was the difference between then and than. So this is a problem that normally doesn't come up this term, but it came up, so let's talk about it. Then is the same as after. Here's an example. First I get up, then I brush my teeth, then I get dressed, then I go to work. No, then I have my breakfast, then I go to work. It's like, what happens next? What happens next all the time? And finally, than. We only use than for comparing. This room is bigger than the committee room. This room is smaller than the big hall. Than. So that's the difference. Looking forward to seeing you next week for... Oh yeah, we have boys and girls here as well. I'm getting better at drawing all the time. So, yeah, the guy's not very good. Okay, I forgot his it is. See you next week.